Scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And we're off and running in a brand new season. In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Curve in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Ball. Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. In half up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Jose Ramirez. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0. On the ground right side. In time to Bush. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Not close with that one. Full count now. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. There's a strike. And that's a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here on opening day. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Cleveland, now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Teel. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
On the ground. Foul ball. And foul ball. 1-1 now. And that one clips the corner. Got him. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Casey Schmidt, the next Cub to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Romy Gonzalez.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here on opening day. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Right side. And it goes foul. Just foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
This one smoked on its way out of here. solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop from his knees to throw. And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. Out towards right center, that's well struck. That one carrying. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Friedl makes his way towards it. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hey!
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In there at the knees.
That's outside.
This to third. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Seiya Suzuki will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
This one in the air center field. Buxton on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Riley Green digs in for the Guardians. Green starting as the designated hitter. Hitting third in the lineup. And his batting average this season is over 400.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missing inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ball 1.
Fought off foul. Green on at first, nobody out. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. In the air to left center. Happ on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Happ drifts towards it, and that is that. Start of the fourth. Now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Teel. In the air, right field. Reynolds has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman Nico Horner.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away. Casey Schmidt, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the fourth, Cody Clemens digs in for the Guardians.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Inside, just missed. And it's filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
The shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
Ball 1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next for the Guardians,
George Valera digs in now. Flied to right his first time.
Inside, ball 1.
Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away. One and 2 here. Good job to fight that one off. Popped up. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
up next for the Guardians, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Save at second with a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Third out. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder TJ Friedl.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. Clemens. Slings to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next for the
Back
Cubs,
to the leadoff
first
spot in the
baseman,
Cubs lineup, Michael Busch. The next to hit, 1 for 2. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Now pitching for the
Connor
Cubs,
Phillips
number
will take over
34,
here.
Just trying to keep
Phillips.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty
Up next
nasty.
For the Guardians, designated hitter Riley Green.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Up next for the Guardians,
Yandy Diaz now. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Yes.
Ground ball could be 2. To Horner at second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Tapped softly on the ground, and it stays fair.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2 stays alive.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The 1-0. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Late on that fastball.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Got him swinging.
Up Cubs. Catcher, Kyle Field.
And that misses. Ball one. The Cubs with the tying run at the plate here on opening day. In the air, left field. Valera on his horse. He hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Next for the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Ball one.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Oh, no, he threw it home. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Koki Schmidt.
And he dodges that fastball. The 1-0. And that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. And that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Liam Hicks.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground, a second. Hoerner over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Ground ball right side. Hoerner in plenty of time to first. Got him. Cody Clemens now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Cody Clemens.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, leading off, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Bennett Sousa. Looks like he wants the signs again. late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. 1 for 3. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knee. Here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the season. Nick Gonzalez, new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kyle Finnegan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that is out of play.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ground ball left side. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
And they get the out.
Up next for the Guardians, left fielder, George Valera.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedl under it. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one.
Byron Buxton.
And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to begin the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis. Slider right there.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
0-2 now as he swings through it. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Hey!
The Guardians leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one to first, Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter, Riley Green.
Ball 1.
In the air, center field. Friedl on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Here in Cleveland, now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Teel.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ball. That's down.
Cleveland trying to close it out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Diaz. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Up next for the Cubs,
Casey Schmidt will hit next.
Casey Schmidt.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Chopped left side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians take the season opener and move to 1-0. The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Won't go up out of you are looking at a car. Went to A&D, Mad P, phone them all. The rest is no one's there. No one's saying, gripping on that grain.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to buck down on your kin, knocking dope, the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on the. Said the devil cannot